Well, boys, we're back with another video, and the last piece that we needed in the keep, the Snowstalker, has shown up. We've put in a little bit of time here. 13 placeholders. Out in this part of the zone, on the, let's just call it the exact eastern corner, dead center, just run east from the keep. There's a single spawn of a Frostpaw Skulker. Let me see, is that one? No, that's just a leopard. But anyway, right here, zoom it in a little tight, and 4.5 minute spawn cycle. So again, another change up, but not a challenge for us. Just clear it out, do some work, come back. So let me put on wounds. We will pull the leopard to us just to get a better video, but guys, this will be good. I still have to wrap up the partisan line in this zone, because the first partisan line has this thing where you collect these badges and then put them in a bag and I guess hand them in or something. And I've only collected 3 of the 6, so I'm going to wrap this zone up with Hunter, and then I've got to knock out the partisan line so I can then move on to the falls. But enough of that. I will hit Rune just to start out the fight easily. We will tag with the debuff and send Jobber. And I'll move a little bit. I'm still on my mount. Okay. Well, Williams is about to land and the fight's over, so there we go, boys. This will be a good one to get. You know, I mentioned in a previous video I'm going to work on a tier list, a review of each of the zones and the expansions, and I'm going to go back for the last 5 or 6 or so, anything that's still kind of relevant, and rank them on enjoyment as a solo player, hunting in the zone, the respawn times, the issues that I found. And this one is going to be ranked pretty high. The keep is a good, fun, easy to manage zone. Maybe it's because it's tier 1, maybe it's because of the respawn rate, but I've liked the camps here. I've liked having a little bit of a challenge, but not too much, just enough where you've got to pay attention to like some roamers. You definitely want to learn the spawn times, or at least sort them out enough so when you're on a camp you don't end up wasting time by having a respawn that just sits there forever because you thought it was a 6-minute respawn and it ended up being a 3.5. It's a good zone. And I also, for some reason, I don't know why, big fan of winter zones. And I hate the cold, so not sure where that's coming from. But big fan of it. Tov and Kov were some of my favorites of the, the adult versions. Velios, the original, was my absolute favorite of all time. Let me prep, burn. Don't need a glyph. Got intensity. Let's knock this guy down. I will just recast 4, 5, 6 and then fill in the blanks. Real easy kill. Everything in tier 1 is. But like I was saying, I'm going to go back and kind of just make one of those goofy tier list things that you see every now and then on social media and things like Reddit. But I think it'll be beneficial because I have a lot of people, at least on test, they will ask in general all the time, hey, I'm 113, where should I go to grind? And there's just so many people that think you get in a group and kill blues until you vomit, and that's just man, it's just not the way to do this game. If you're a solo player, for sure, but killing blues. But if you're in a group, man, find the condensed areas with tons of yellow and red cons and get to work on them. All right, boys. There's Hunter. I'm gonna fire off some glyphs. I like seeing that. Another good one. Another one down. We just have Laurion in and the Falls left. Not really a fan of either one of them, but we'll get there. Man, I don't. This is these are dropping like flies. I think this is a shoulder. Yeah, pick it up. I don't know what that means. Do not need that. And trade skill, and I assume this is a collectible. All right, boys. So I guess I'll real quickly run you over to show you what one of the. There's a tight group over here. Here's 3 of the placeholders. Oh, I guess there's 2. 2 over there. I think there might be another one over here somewhere, but guys, this is it. It's as easy as can be. You just sit back. You know, if I think the spawn's right there, so I just backed up to this, fake zone wall, and just hung out and just cleared it off as I was. Just every 4.5 minutes, just clear it out. Didn't take long, 13 placeholders, so that should do it, boys. Pretty good zone. I still think Heroes Forge is the #1 for this expansion, but this is not bad. This can get a little busy and a little crowded, at least on test. I just think because it's a tier 1 zone, so a lot of people have a pull to the easier stuff. So that's why I think Heroes Forge is better as far as just as a solo player and having good camps and good kills and mobs that are not really, really difficult and bosses that are not super hard. So that's why I'm going to put this zone as #2 and Heroes Forge is #1. But enough of that, boys. I think I've shown you everything you need. I've shown you the camp, shown you the placeholders. The kill was the kill. So hope this video helps you guys with your hunter in the keep and taking down Snowstalker, and I will see you all in the next video.